Boy and Eric Embry, former champion, against superstar Bill Dundee, former champion, and a special stipulation added to this match as Tojo Yamamoto, the confidant and manager of Eric Embry, will be handcuffed to former Southern heavyweight champion, simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett. And there you see referee Tony Falk handing down the Texas Heavyweight Championship belt, the belt on the line here today. USWA Supercard, and Tony Falk stepping outside the ring. There's Tojo Yamamoto. He is not happy in the least about having to be handcuffed to Jeff Jarrett. Superstar Bill Dundee looks as if he is ready. Jarrett's already locked the cuff on. Tojo Yamamoto complaining in the ring. Now Eric Embry joining in the complaints. The referee gonna have to order Tojo out. There you see the discussion. A referee telling Tojo Yamamoto in no uncertain terms that he is to come to the floor to be handcuffed during this match to Jeff Jarrett. Eric Embry trying to protect his mentor. The referee has started the count. Jeff Jarrett up in the apron of the ring. Looks like he wants to take matters into his own hands. The referee getting him down. I don't think that would be the wise thing to do anyway. There's Dundee now telling Tojo Yamamoto, not very well liked, to say the least. There's Jarrett. He's got the cuff on him. He's got it. I think he's locking it on. Yes, he's got him locked. So now the match can begin. Referee signals for the bell, and Jeff Jarrett right away letting Tojo Yamamoto know who's the boss on the floor. Fans barking away at Tojo Yamamoto as Jeff Jarrett's got him chained like a dog. And there right away a little discussion. Oh, Jeff Jarrett popping Tojo. Now Eric Embry has come over to the desk.
If you lay one more finger on him, I'll kill you, man.
Eric Embry threatening Jeff Jarrett. Now Eric looks like he's going after Jeff, but intercepted by Bill Dundee, and Dundee right away starts pounding on flamboyant Eric Embry. Embry with no choice except to get back into the ring. Last week, the Texas title was held up after a wild match inside the cage. And the belt on the line here today on USWA Supercard. Jeff Jarrett, there's Tojo and Jeff having a little discussion. We'll keep our eye on these two on the floor as well as the action in the ring. Embry and Dundee lock it up. These two have been at each other's throat for some time now. Embry missing with that roundhouse right. This goes back several months. Bill Dundee at that time was the Texas champion. He wrestled in a match against the Awesome Kong, a humongous individual. He won the match, but in the process, his leg was injured. Embry had asked. There's a roll-up by Dundee on Embry, a 2 count. Dundee trying to catch him by surprise. And Eric Embry, a man impervious to pain, wants the action. He puts those straps down, but now he wraps them back up. But a long story short, Eric Embry demanded a match right then and there with Dundee. Dundee, being a man of his word, gave it to Embry. Embry took the title from Dundee at that point. And Billy trying to win it back. Uh-oh, Eric Embry trips him up, and look at him strutting his stuff in the ring. Superstar Bill Dundee looking dapper as ever. Locks up with Eric Embry. Arm bar. Now Embry starts slugging away at the superstar. And Embry pounds at the head of superstar Bill Dundee. Dundee with a kick. Now a punch to the face. And he goes right after Embry. Head to the turnbuckle. What a great shot from our camera crew here on USWA Supercard. And quickly, Eric Embry down to the floor to converse with Tojo Yamamoto, but I don't think Jeff Jarrett's going to allow it. He's got that handcuff, and he's controlling the movement of Tojo Yamamoto. Embry wants to talk to Tojo, but not getting the opportunity. Bill Dundee wants the microphone. Embry being called back in.
He can't help you. Those people don't want you no more.
would pick up the comments of Bill Dundee saying the fans don't want you. Tojo can't help you, so you're all alone, you and me. And Embry right away rakes at the eyes of Dundee. Head to the turnbuckle. Eric Embry can be very vicious in the ring when his dander is up, and obviously superstar Bill Dundee's comments certainly incited the dander of Eric Embry. A nice belly-to-back suplex, and Dundee being headbutt. Embry going to wrap him up quickly, too, and no. A 2 count all. He got that time. Dundee out from underneath. I have seen Bill Dundee take some of the most ferocious punishment inside the squared circle of any individual. He is called the Battling Aussie. He was named that by his fans. And Eric Embry certainly with his work cut out for him here today on Supercard. And that Texas belt on the line, you know good and well that Dundee is not going to surrender the opportunity to regain that Texas belt easily. And there, wraps up Eric Embry. Could have him rolled up. Went for the small package, but didn't have it locked in. And Embry quickly with the recovery puts Dundee back down on the mat. Embry with the lefts and rights to Dundee, swinging the left. Here comes the roundhouse right. And Dundee is down to the canvas again. Embry with the action going his way thus far in the match. Drops on Dundee with the leg and goes for the cover. 1, 2, he may have it. No, he does not. Tony Falk, the referee that time, may have been out of position as the pin began. Once the count started, though, Dundee was out in plenty of time, avoiding the 3 count. And Embry, determination on his face. There, Jeff Jarrett stands with Tojo Yamamoto. And while Embry has this chin lock, let's take a break. We'll be back. More action in this Texas heavyweight title match is coming up on Supercard. Back with you, superstar Bill Dundee, and there's Jeff Jarrett on the floor, but Dundee and Eric Embry engaged in the action in the ring. Russian leg sweep by Embry. Dundee goes down, and Embry wraps him up, and Eric Embry thought he had him, but Dundee made sure he did not. Billy still suffering the effects of that leg sweep by Eric Embry. On the floor stands Jeff Jarrett, handcuffed to Tojo Yamamoto, as superstar Bill Dundee now caught in the abdominal stretch. And Embry has it locked in on the superstar. There's Tojo Yamamoto instructing Embry. There's the face of superstar Bill Dundee in a lot of pain. The abdominal muscles being stretched out of proportion here by Eric Embry. Embry putting the pressure on, and you can see the intensity in the eyes of Eric Embry as he wants this victory. He wants that Texas belt back. But so does superstar Bill Dundee. Right now, Dundee, the worse for wear in the ring, and the referee ordering a break. Apparently, Embry may have gone into the throat with some kind of chokehold to cause the break. I did not see the infraction. Here's the reversal by Dundee, but Embry off with a knee lift off the ropes. There, Tojo Yamamoto roots on. There he is, touting Jeff Jarrett. Not a good thing to be doing on the floor. And now Tojo taking, or rather Dundee taken over and draped over the ropes on the other side. Eric Embry. Look at this. The viciousness of Eric Embry starting to show forth as Embry works over Bill Dundee. There, Tojo Yamamoto obviously very satisfied. Jeff Jarrett looking on with some concern. Dundee sent this way, and he's caught by Embry coming off the ropes. I must say that Eric Embry looks very prepared for this Texas Heavyweight Championship match. Still to come today on USWA Supercard, the Southern Heavyweight title, which was likewise held up last week here in the USWA. The return match coming your way today on USWA Supercard. And Dundee sent to the hardwood floor of the Sportatorium. Superstar Billy on the floor, and Eric Embry wastes no time getting down there. He grabbed the bell ringer and put it into the throat of Dundee. As Eric Embry, as he retaliated to the floor, grabbed that bell ringer, now sending Bill Dundee back into the ring, trying to soften him up for the pinfall or the submission. Embry acting very confident. Not a wise thing to do when you're up against Dundee, and here's a couple of reasons why, and more reasons to follow. But quickly, Eric Embry, realizing that he could be in some kind of trouble, goes to the eyes again of Superstar Billy. Sets that boot and crashes the head of Dundee into it. Embry continuing to dish out the punishment. Suplex again, side suplex. Dundee kicking out quickly. Embry a little frustrated, I guess has reason to be, but also has to blame himself, as he has not been as aggressive on the pinfall covers as he has been in the nature of the match. There you see a good shot of the cuffs. Jeff Jarrett locked up to Tojo Yamamoto. Embry sent this direction. Comes back and clotheslines Dundee in the middle of the ring. Embry saying he's the champion. He's yet to win the belt today, but he is certainly getting closer and closer with each punishing blow he delivers to Bill Dundee. Dundee has taken a lot of punishment here today. Embry just throwing those right hands. The referee helpless as to the onslaught of Eric Embry. The fans disenchanted with Embry's behavior in the ring, but Embry again pounding away at Dundee, and Dundee unfortunately now looks like a fallen man in the ring. Eric Embry just coming back with another roundhouse right as Dundee came off the mat momentarily, but found himself face first on the mat again. Embry closing in, pounds away at Dundee. How much more punishment can Superstar Bill Dundee take from flamboyant Eric Embry now? And there's Dundee off the ropes with a retaliation. And one more time, that sends Embry reeling. A third time, and Embry is down. Superstar Billy finding his second win. Wait a minute. Embry being held over here. Was that Tojo holding? That may have been Jeff Jarrett holding, but it was very carefully camouflaged. Dundee sit down on the canvas again. And again, Eric Embry taking control of the match. Embry goes to swing. Embry hit into the referee. Superstar Bill Dundee smacked Eric Embry. Now Embry waving for something from Tojo Yamamoto. Yamamoto has something in his hands. Jeff Jarrett and Yamamoto. Uh-oh, it went to